Hello and welcome guys to my Scrap Mechanic DeLorean build. Now, as you can see, I've tried to recreate Back to the Future's DeLorean in some sort of a sense. I mean, as much as Scrap Mechanics let me do. I'm not quite finished yet. The back end needs to be a little bit more, so it may get even fancier still. Yeah, now I know what you're thinking. It doesn't quite look fancy right now. But as you can see, it's got some thrusters just about everywhere to give it some much needed oomph. And as you can see, we got some lovely doors here. I think they're called suicide doors, whatever. Who knows? I don't know. So we can drive around with two people in this vehicle and can hold up to two. We can operate the doors. Each side operates their respective door. So we'll just close these for now. And as you see, there's also a switch on the outside, so you don't need to be inside to operate them, because the switch kind of goes out of reach and you have to climb in the car and all yada yada yada. Anyway, so first I'll show you, we can go for a drive in this. It's actually quite comfortable to drive, you know. I haven't even got the engine on full power yet, but it drives quite nicely. It's a little bit, I'm thinking maybe I needed bigger tires or more suspension, because it's starting to get a bit heavy, even though, well, I think it's just because of all the thrusters I've got everywhere. So we'll take it for a little drive. Ideally, well, this thing doesn't really fly all that well, as you might imagine. So we'll take it over to this dirt patch over here. But it drives quite nicely. I'm not having too much trouble controlling this. We'll just head over here. Say that just before you lose it. Righto, anyway. Nice shady spot to showcase the transformation. Now, as you know, wheels would disappear underneath the car of the DeLorean when it went into fly mode. Mine is no exception. Albeit just a little bit more fancy than maybe the original DeLorean. We'll go back through that transformation again. We'll move around and just show it a couple times so you can appreciate the full value. I just love the mechanics that Scrap Mechanic has employed here, although they do pose quite significant limitations at the moment, but that can be all added in future. Now, that's only the first stage of the transformation. I've taken it a little bit further in my attempts to make this thing fly. I've given it control wings on the front to try and pick up on the aerodynamics and give me a little bit of which way to go, but it doesn't seem to help at the moment. For now, it's just a wiggly feature. But it's undeniable that transformation looks cool. Right, everybody? We have to agree, that looks pretty cool. Anyway, I'll give you a bit of an idea of how we go to fly here. When all the thrust are facing down, it just shoots up, and it's not in transformation. Absolutely crazy what it does to itself. Oh, wrong button. So we'll just... and then get back into it. The wings makes it really janky and movie when it drives. It's quite brilliant. You might have noticed that earlier anyway. Anyway, so we'll go into transform mode and we'll try and give this thing a bit of a go. We have thrusters go on command. Will give us a bit of a run up and then up, and away we go. Back to the future it is for us. Back to the starting line. Oh! And we've gotten ourselves, lodged into the earth. Will the transformation save us? No. We're a little bit stuck here. Oh, the bearing appears to be not even attached, but braking's not a thing yet. Oh, but the problem is, if it ever lands like this, it's really hard to get back out. So I try and open doors and transform and do all these things to try and get me out. There we go. Just don't let it fly away, because if you leave those switches on, you're going to be having to chase this car down for ages to try and get it back. Until it lands on its roof, then it pretty well stays wherever it is. Gets locked in place. But anyway, yeah, that's the DeLorean. That's the full extent of its capabilities. Once we get some actual aerodynamical physics into the game, which I don't think is a thing yet, I'm pretty sure I could come up with a way to make this puppy fly. But for now, it's just going to be my my cruising vehicle, my go-to. I mean, if you can have a car that can transform into a plane, why not? Why not? And it looks so ready to take off. Ready? What? Oh! Hey, once I got up there, that was pretty good. Still having this problem. I can't see a place to put it. I can't. I'm stuck. Can I get in this seat? There we go. That is a bit of a problem. That's probably its biggest problem. But otherwise, it looks cool as fuck. It's stylish. It's rocket powered. It's got doors that go up. I mean, this car has the whole package. It's pretty much my luxury vehicle to get around now. I'll take this to go from rocket test site to my moving base site to wherever. Well, once any of that becomes a thing. But I'll roll up here, and as you can see, I've got an old test version here. I think I made that one just a little bit too long. And yeah, it's got a bit of a different shape to it. As you can see, I never got quite far enough. You can see I had a bit different approach to the turrets, rockets at the front there. I was thinking maybe I should even do that again, but put the thruster on a bearing and see if I can't get any control out of that. But like I say, one-person flight vehicles are a very hard thing to manage at the moment. I reckon you can manage a two-person one, but a single cockpitted vehicle will not suffice in flight at the moment. Not when it can't let you control the pitch and yaw and all that crap, respectively. Anyway, guys, once again, I'd like to thank you very much for coming to check out my DeLorean video. Leave me a like, comment in the box below to let me know if there's anything I should add or if there's anything I have missed. Also, let me know what kind of crazy builds you guys have been working on. I'd be interested to see and hear about all your scrap mechanic endeavors. Alright guys, again, thank you very much. Take it easy. See you later.